just never know where it goes. All righty, we are recording. Good morning, everyone. And welcome to now what is our Thursday morning chair yoga for the Arc of Greater Prince William County. As you know, I am Tia and I will be instructing you today. So let's come to a comfortable seated position and have our feet firmly planted on the floor. Knees are hip distance apart, knees are over the ankles. So just check in to make sure you have a nice posture there. Draw the shoulders up to the ears and then push the shoulders back and let the shoulder blades slide down the back. So you have a nice broad open chest, and place the palms of the hands on the thighs, palms up or down. Make sure your chin is tucked a little bit so that your spine is straight. Gently close the eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice how you're breathing through the nose or the mouth. You're breathing into the chest. Are you taking deep breaths all the way down into the belly? And once you've established that, begin to breathe in through the nose, drawing all the way down into the belly, and then exhale, releasing that air. You can even put a hand on your tummy, and as you inhale, notice how the belly expands. And as you exhale, notice how you should be drawing the tummy in. You can even use your hand to assist a little bit. Nothing rough, just very gentle with yourself. And take a few more breaths in this manner. Inhaling deeply, exhaling slowly. So this is a centering exercise that we start each class with. You can forget about the past, forget about what you want to do later today. Simply spend the next 30 minutes focusing on your breath, your body, and calming your mind. Welcome the feeling of calmness and ease. And this morning, think of something for which you're grateful. Grateful to be alive. Grateful to have apple pie for breakfast. I don't know, whatever it might be. But make that your focus of your practice. Grateful for your mom or dad, for your cat, for your new tennis shoes. And let's just think about that. Usually it's more of a feeling or a person. Try not to focus too much on material things, but on the good things in life. Your happiness, your health. And anytime during the practice, you start thinking about something else, catch yourself in that thought, because that's okay. Catch yourself in that thought and bring your focus back to your breath. And back to the body, trying to make yourself aware. So notice how you feel when we're doing the different postures and movements. Notice where your arm is in space. Notice now, for example, how tall your spine is. Check in again with your body and make sure that you're holding that posture that we established just a few minutes ago. And when I direct you to re-establish your posture, that means come back to that nice, tall, seated pose. Let's gently open the eyes. Great. And bring your hands down to your sides and walk your feet forward, or walk your buttocks forward, I should say, on your chair. So come to the front edge of the chair. Take the feet and walk them out to the side. All right, so do a wide-legged stance. And you can't really see my feet there. They're pointed out to the side. All right, I'm going to scoot back just a little more so you can see how the feet are. So this is a goddess position for the legs, seated or standing. It's also referred to as a horse pose, but let's think of it as a goddess pose. That's just so much nicer. And then gently take your hands and place them up above the knees so they're on the inside of your thighs. And just gently, very gently put pressure there so that you're aware that your thighs are moving outward a little bit. You don't want them slumping forward like this, right? Just bring them back and then reestablish that tall spine. Take the hands down to the side, engage your legs so that they stay in this goddess position, and inhale the arms up into cactus arms. So this is your goddess pose. Your chin is tucked. Inhale and push the elbows back so you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. So your focus is that point right in the middle of your back, upper back, the rhomboid. Squeeze it together. Breathe naturally and just hold it there and keep squeezing. And think about tucking in the ribs and drawing in the belly. So we're going to focus on body awareness this morning, where you are in space. Inhale, then exhale. Draw the elbows together. Keep those knees where they are. Keep your legs engaged, and then open up. Inhale and exhale, elbows together. So elbows are kissing, knees are drawn back, open, exhale together. Inhale apart and really push those elbows back. Okay, I want you to feel it between your shoulder blades. And together, apart, and let the arms come to a T. Turn the palms up to the ceiling, and let's just do some gentle moves up and down here, up and down. So arms are nice and tight. Chin is tucked. Navel, your belly button's being pulled back toward your spine. Good. Turn the palms down to the floor and pump. Now palms facing forward and push to the front of the screen and back and forth. Turn the palms to the back and pump. Good. Fingertips pointing away from you. All right, inhale, stretch to one side. Exhale, center. Inhale to the opposite. Good. Exhale, center. Try to keep those arms out to the side and nice and straight and keep this movement going. Coordinating your breath with your movements. Stretching. Stretching. So you should feel a stretch on the side of your body, maybe right along here. All right. And again, and back to center, and allow those arms to float down. And take your hands and gently walk your feet in slowly, mindfully aware. And let's bounce on our toes. Up on the toes, down on the flat foot, up, and then plant the foot on the floor, up and down. And then maybe bounce a little more quickly if you can. Good. Hold on to the side of your chair. Reestablish a tall spine. Inhale and lift the one foot. And then point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, lower to the floor. Keep your breathing natural as you inhale up, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Engage your stomach, draw on those stomach muscles. And release to the floor. Good. Inhale, exhale, draw that knee to the chest and give it a squeeze. Now rotate the ankle, the foot. Go make circles with your foot in one direction. Keep the spine tall, your shoulders pushing back, your other foot's planted on the floor. And pause with the foot, and then rotate now in the opposite direction. Good. Squeeze the knee to the chest again. And exhale and release to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, bring up the other knee. Squeeze it to the chest. And then begin to rotate. One direction, turning that foot. If you look at your foot, it might be easier for you to turn it. I'm looking at the screen and watching as I turn my foot, and then we'll pause and go in the opposite direction. Good. Lower the shoulders, relax the jaw, and turn. Good. Stop. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Lower the foot to the floor. Beautiful. Let's inhale the arms out to the side, up overhead, and look up at the fingertips as they touch. Up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms out into a T. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lower the hands. Inhale and exhale and fold forward, releasing your hands into a forward fold. Remember, you can stop here, or you can slide your hands down into a full forward fold, whatever's comfortable for you. And we'll do a reverse swan dive. So you inhale and your arms go out to the side as you slowly come up again. Draw the arms up overhead, touch the fingertips, look at the hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, bring those elbows together again. Inhale, lower the palms. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do this again. Fold down over the thighs, releasing what's comfortable. Throw the neck. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms out to the side, up overhead. So come on up out of the forward fold. You're taking your arms out to the side and up overhead. Good. Look up at the fingertips. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, center. Inhale, lower the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Release the neck and back. Inhale, reverse swan dive. So you take your arms out to the side and slowly raise up. Slowly come up, straightening the back, arms out to the side. Knees are parallel. Look up at the hands. Touch and bring them down. Good. And release and shake it out. Walk the feet out to the side about as wide apart as your mat if you're on your mat. Plant the feet on the floor. Toes are pointing outward. You see they're about a 45-degree angle. Bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, and then push the palms toward the screen. And push those shoulders forward too. So you're really pushing forward. Oh, just like you're doing a good stretch. And then exhale and draw the shoulder blades back. So it's like this, pushing forward and drawing the shoulder blades back. So see if you can do that. Push forward so your elbows stay straight. Your arms are still straight, but it's the movements coming from your shoulders as you draw them back and push them forward. Draw them back and release. Good. Nice. All right, hands on the thighs. Fingertips on the inside of the thighs above the knees, so you don't want to be resting on the knees. Bent elbows, spine is tall. Make sure your feet are pointed outward so you don't torque your knees here. Okay, shoulders are back, tall spine. I always want you to reestablish that spine. Okay, we're going to inhale, exhale, and draw your right shoulder to the left knee. Making sure that the legs don't move. And then inhale up to center. Exhale, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. And bring it up. to center. Inhale, exhale, right shoulder to left knee is where I am. You might have it the opposite way. And up. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Hold it there for a minute. And bring it up. One more time to each side. Exhaling down. Inhaling up to center. Exhaling opposite side. Inhaling up to center and release. Good. Bring the feet back together. Walk them gently in. Scoot back on your chair. Reestablish your posture. You can hold onto the chair or not. That's up to you. We're going to inhale the arm out to the side, palms up toward the ceiling, and bring it overhead. And then stretch. So do a side bend. I'm holding on to my chair here. And look up toward the ceiling if you can. Your upper arm is near your ear. And you're looking up toward that line where the ceiling meets the wall. Keep those knees parallel, okay? Be aware of the legs. And then inhale and bend the elbow gently. And exhale and stretch it away from you again, reaching those fingertips away from you to the opposite side so you're really feeling a stretch in the side of your body, okay? And breathe naturally here. Stretch a little more. Inhale, exhale, bring it down to the side. Hold on to the chair if that's what you're doing, and inhale the other arm out to the side, up overhead, and stretch. Nice side stretch. Inhale, bend that upper elbow a little bit. Exhale, extend those fingertips far away from you. Gently look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Breathe naturally. Think about how your body feels here. Are you feeling a stretch along the side? Feel your ribs separating a little bit, getting some nice space in the side of your body. And exhale, bring it on back down and relax. Good. Shake it out and relax. Beautiful. All right. Hands on the lap. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head, look over your shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Keep doing this. We need to warm up our neck. We use our head pointing at our screen, looking down at the phone, our devices all the time. Just keep rotating, turning to the right, center, left. Be aware of your posture. Inhaling to center, exhaling to the side. One more time. To the opposite side and back to center. Good. Now turn sideways on your chair. And I'm going to turn, you keep your chair where it is. I'm just turning my chair so you can see what I'm doing. So you're sitting so that the back of the chair is here now. Establish that posture, right? And then hold on to the chair, sit up tall. And then arms up. And exhale and begin to twist at the waist, the chest, and the shoulders. And then take that upper hand and bring it around and hold it to the back of your chair with it. Take the head around last. So you're using the back of the chair to not only support you, but to help you in the twist. But don't exaggerate. Don't hurt yourself. But be gentle with your body as you twist here. On the next exhalation, bring the head to center. So look forward and bring the body around. I'll hold on to the back of the chair with that hand. So I have my right hip, right hand. I'm going to slide off of the chair so I have one buttocks on the chair. And I'm taking the other knee and bending it behind me. All right, so you're in a position where your foot is forward. I'll show you at an angle. So I'm on the edge of the chair and I have my knee down. So I've pushed myself all the way back on my chair so that I can get that knee closer to the floor. You can put a pillow under the knee if you'd like, or a block or not. It's up to you and how comfortable you are here. Sometimes it's a bit of a stretch, but we're stretching that front hip flexor here. Look forward in this position, all right, and inhale. So if your left knee is going toward the floor, and inhale that left arm up overhead. And just look gently up toward that hand, up toward the ceiling, extending that arm up. Good. And exhale and extend the shoulder and arm behind you. Draw that arm back behind you. Do it again. Inhaling up. Engage the stomach. Square the hips. Come back down. One more time. Up. And one more time, bringing the arm down as you're engaging the hips. Good. And then come back. Sit on the chair. I'm going to flip my chair again. You can keep yours where it is. All right, so now we're on the opposite side. We're going to do our twist from this side. So establish your posture. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, twisting from the waist, the chest, the shoulders. Bring that arm around and drape it over the back of the chair if you can. And bring your head around last. And lower the back arm if you'd like for a twist here. Twisting. Tall spine. Relax the shoulders. Check in with your knees and feet. To come out of the pose, bring the head around first. And then the arms. Good. And then I'm angling my chair to show you. So scoot on the chair so that you're forward and you have that other leg coming down. Hold on to the back of the chair. Square the hips, so your hips want to be pointing like headlights in one direction. And then inhale and draw that right arm. It's my right arm that's coming up now. And exhaling and bringing it down and behind the back. Inhaling up. Look up at the fingertips. Exhale down. Remember, how far your arm goes or how far your legs are is completely up to your body, right? It's your range of motion, how far up. Some people stop here. Some people raise the arms up higher, some even higher. It just depends. And exhale for the last time, bringing it down and behind you and relax. Good. Stand up. Face the back of your chair. Have a good space between, so more, at least your arm's length between you and the back of the chair. Okay, good. You can hold on here if you need to. That's perfectly okay. If not, you're going to have your inhale, arms up, and exhale and lower the hands to the chair as you push your buttocks back. So push back, gently bend the knees, bend the elbows. And bring your head down between your arms if you can do that. If the elbows are bent and you're holding on to your chair. So you're in a forward fold, but you're using the chair for support. If you want, you can release the hands to the mat, release the back and the neck. Otherwise, keep holding on to your chair, whatever is comfortable for you. And inhale, come up very slowly as you rise up and walk closer to the chair. And turn and face the screen and place one hand on the back of the chair. You can either hold on to the chair, rest your hand there or not, that's up to you. We're going to get up on our toes. You want to let go and balance. And then come back down on the feet. Inhale up onto the toes. Maybe let go. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. See if you can balance. Exhale down. Good. Shake it out. Nice. Let's come back onto our chair. Scoot forward on the edge of the chair for the last asana. We'll do a seated pigeon. So inhale that left knee or one of your knees up to the chest and cross the ankle onto the opposite thigh. Rest your forearm above the knee on the thigh. So we never want to put the pressure directly on the knee. That might hurt you. And then inhale, nice and tall. Exhale and hinge forward from the hip. So keep the back straight. Imagine your spine still straight. You're just hinging. This is the hip. You're hinging. You're coming forward like that. Okay. And lean forward, putting a little bit of weight on that thigh. Looking down at the mat because you want to keep your spine straight and your neck is part of your spine. That's the cervical part of your spine, the cervix. Good. Inhale and come up. Bring that knee around and gently release it to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, find your posture. Draw that knee up and exhale, bring it over. Remember, one hip is always tighter than the other. Place that forearm on the thigh above the knee. Inhaling nice and tall. And exhaling, tall spine, leaning forward. Putting a little bit of weight on that arm that's resting on the thigh. Looking down at the mat. Your other hand can hold your foot or your ankle, whatever's comfortable. Just consider putting weight onto that arm. Good. Inhale up. Mindfully place that foot on the floor. Scoot back on the chair. Reestablish your posture. Hands on the lap. Close the eyes. And just for a minute, meditate on the breath and whatever you were grateful for, you thought about earlier. I'm grateful, for example, for my health. That's where I put my concentration. Having just recovered from COVID for the first and hopefully last time. Not that if I get COVID, I don't want to recover the next time. I do, but I hope I didn't get COVID again for any of you. Just focus on your thoughts, your positive thoughts. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, bow to the love and compassion within you. Inhale up. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace within you, peace around you, peace on earth. Namaste.